So here you go. You've got the billy goat over here. So you are climbing that professional ladder, getting through obstacles and overcoming a lot of challenges that you've been facing recently. This goat can jump over things, and you can jump over water too. So you can see that you're dealing with such situations and you're overcoming a lot of obstacles and you're working towards your stability. You're climbing up your career ladder pretty successfully. You've got the insects cards over here that talks about a lot of good coming out of whatever you're doing. So you might be collaborating with a lot of people, letting your message get out to a lot of people, because insects are about a lot of things. So this could be generating a lot of money as well. So this collaboration that you're having with a lot of people is making you renowned, and it's the thing that is going to generate a lot more finances. So this is very profitable. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're working with, whatever obstacles you're overcoming is very profitable for you, and it's going to bring a lot of financial rewards. And you've got the nourishing card over here, and this is talking about being generous with your time, generous with your effort, doing some kind of charity work, giving back, being a mentor to people, taking care of things. So you need to actually be putting back into the community as well. So with your success, you need to also give back to allow that energy to circulate so that it comes back to you 100-fold. So in the past, you've got aiding, and this is about collaboration with a lot of people. So you might be dealing with very different people from different countries, learning a lot of new things, different ways of doing things. It might seem a bit weird to you, but these new ideas and new inspirations have been coming to you by meeting a lot of people. And this is the solution. This is, you've got the keys over here. So you're solving a lot of problems. Whatever you're dealing with, you're very focused on your work, and you are solving a lot of issues, solving a lot of problems, doing a lot of research as well, and how to find solutions to certain problems. And that's been going on in your work. So whatever you're doing, it's about problem solving and dealing with a lot of people and putting that message out to a lot of people. And people think that your ideas are amazing. You've got the amazing card over here, and there's nothing much more to say. And there's obviously a lot of people talking about you, and you can see this man is levitating. So they think that you are better than better. I don't know, they think you're spectacular with this amazing card. So whatever problems you're solving and the solutions that you're coming up with is very amazing, and it's going to be generating a lot of money as well with this insect card, whatever you're doing at the moment. And it's going to allow you to look to the future. So you've got making plans for the future. You've got some ideas in your head about what you want to do. You can see you've been looking at the past for inspiration. You've got this cloud in the past if you're looking at the past, but also making plans for the future. So you're almost like an oracle. You're almost like somebody that can foretell the future, and you can solve problems, and you're doing an amazing job at what you're doing. So people are quite impressed by you, and because of that, you're able to see future solutions. So you're almost able to be. It's almost like you're psychically aware of what's happening in the future, and you're bringing it into the present and sorting out problems. So whatever you're doing is attracting a lot of people, attracting a lot of company, and it's you are shining. So whatever it is in your work that you're doing, it's generating a lot of interest because it is absolutely unique and quite amazing. So it's something that it's a breakthrough almost. That is how you're coming across. So this is the Vikings Tarot. So I'll just draw some cards from it. So what's happening with you? You've got the Ace of Wands over here. So this is starting a new project, but also getting some advice and help from somebody higher up to give you direction on how to go forward. Now, this could be God, or this could be, somebody that's higher up in the company that you're working with, or, higher up, an expert who knows a little bit about what's going on and is giving you some advice on how to get forward. So you are asking for some advice as far as your projects go, but you are starting a brand new cycle and you're starting a new project. And you're just getting a little bit of advice and direction over here with this Ace of Wands card. So what's happening for you? You've got the Seven of Pentacles over here, and it's crossed by the Judgment card. So Seven of Pentacles is having invested in something. You may not have had good returns from that investment. So maybe you invested time and effort and energy into some kind of project, and maybe that didn't quite work out the way you wanted to. You have invested in something and you're waiting for returns to come. So, whatever you've done, you may be waiting for an outcome, a positive outcome. Now, the Judgment card comes about and talks about rebirth or starting something, a new pathway. So maybe whatever investment or whatever you did that didn't work out terribly well or didn't end up being how you wanted it to become, with the Judgment card, it's now time to change direction. So you might need to make a different choice or make a different plan and move in a different direction. Renew something from the past that you didn't complete, or go on and do something where you get some information about what went wrong and do it in a different way. So maybe it's a second try for something, doing something a second time round, and that will be successful. That is going to be the way that you can move forward by going back, looking at all the things that went wrong in the previous attempt, and then rejuggling it and moving forward. So the Judgment card coming for you to change directions, change the way you're doing things, but considering all the things that you learned from any failures that you've had in the past, and then using that to move forward. So you've got the King of Pentacles over here. You've been very focused on your money, and you've been concentrating on your work. So it also is a card about achieving your success. This is the top of the Pentacles suit. So it is achieving the top of your work life or your career life, or you've reached the finishing point, and you are earning pretty well with this particular card. You're pretty well off. So, and you're in charge of a lot of people. You're very practical. You're managing things pretty well as well. You might be in a management position as well with this card. So in the past 3 months, you go again, focusing on work and working with a lot of people, building something spectacular. Usually this is about building a cathedral with the 3 of Pentacles. So working with a lot of people, a lot of other experts, and building a cathedral, something that is going to last for a long time and something that is quite spectacular. So whatever you're doing, you might be heading the project as well, because you've got the King of Pentacles over there. So whatever project it is, it seems like you might be heading this particular project, and it's going to be pretty spectacular. And from the previous energy reads, you're coming up with some very, very nice ideas, very innovative ideas as well. So you've been working pretty hard and working with a lot of people, a lot of experts as well. And then you've got the Emperor. So you are pretty much in charge of that project. You can see that with the Emperor, he is the King of the Kings in the tarot deck, and very much in charge, controlling things, taking, an authority figure, and also very practical. You're somebody that's probably handling the money of the project or handling the resources. So you are very much in control and very much in charge of that particular project. So going into the future, you've got the Queen of Wands over here, and this is talking about, using that energy, being very hands-on about the whole situation. You could be dealing with a fire sign person, you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius person that's helping you with this project. But on the other hand, this could be you, and this could be your energy where you're being very practical, but you're being very dynamic as well, and you're very hands-on in this particular job, and you're a person who is managing all the resources as well. So somebody who is in charge of things, but managing the people, managing the resources, managing the way it goes. And you're being very practical about the whole thing as well. Now you yourself have got the Hermit card of here, and this is the card of Virgo. And so you can see very focused, a bit detached from everybody else, and spending a lot of time by yourself, and maybe doing a lot of research and a lot of getting a lot of information about how to handle the situation. So you're learning a lot, and you're very much an expert at whatever you're doing, and you're improving as well on that scenario. So you are, gathering a lot of information. This is about fact finding and research and getting that information to you and being able to process it. So that's what you're spending a lot of your time doing. Now you've got the Chariot card over here, and this is an achievement card, and this is a success card. And people are seeing that whatever you're doing, this is how people view you around you, view you. They're seeing you as an achiever, a person who's very successful, and somebody whose project is taking off. It's getting there. It's getting wings and it's flying. So whatever you're doing, you're achieving, and you are getting very successful at it as well. And you are very much in charge. So they see you as a very good leader and somebody who's very successful. Now, what you are worried about is, with the Seven of Swords, it's about letting go things, abandoning things that are not serving you with the Seven of Wands, and moving away from things. But you're also worried about theft, because this is a card about deceit and theft. And maybe you're a bit suspicious about the people that you're working with. Maybe you're afraid that somebody's stealing ideas from you or stealing some kind of resource from you. So you are worried about deceit, or you're worried about people doing things that are underhand. So what's going on in your mind? Sorry. What's going on in the future? This is the Knave of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. So there are two Pentacle cards over here. So here you go again about being focused on that work, being focused on that project, and wanting everything to come through. So the Knight of Pentacles, or the Knave of Pentacles rather, Page of Pentacles, brings in information, brings in news, brings in new resources, and so that is what is coming in for you here. And you can see he looks like he's holding the sun. So whatever you're doing, you're shining in it as well. And very good news is coming in about that particular project. Now, it might be taking a little bit long to manifest everything. The Knight of Pentacles is a very hard-working knight, slow-moving, but successful in the end. So you're working with a lot of good people. So the people that you're working with are hard-working, and you're very hard-working as well. But it's going to take some time, so that you will have to put a lot of effort into this particular project to make it quite successful. And then you've got the Knight of Wands over here, which is a card about moving. So there might be a lot of travel as well that is involved with this particular work. Travel, relocating, maybe having to move for the job. But it's going to be about work. So you will, it looks like there's a lot of maybe overseas travel and maybe communication with people from all over the world. So this is international travel, international communication, a lot of movement as well. So, not staying in one spot. So there's a lot of energy in the spread. It's about, being very dynamic, and it's very, very work focused. So it seems that's where your focus is, on your work, getting this new project off the ground, and being very successful at it as well. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Animal Tarot. So you got the Six of Spring. That's a victory card in itself. So this says, you may receive a promotion or be chosen for a scholarship, or find that you are singled out for special recognition. You've done an amazing job and you deserve all the attention. So you're definitely coming out all trumps here, and you're looking very good and getting a lot of recognition from a lot of people. And you can see this dog has even got this rosette here, like he's won first prize. Your most satisfying and profitable career comes from following your passions, listening to your heart, and doing what brings you joy. Your life purpose is best fulfilled by allowing your talent and true self to shine forth into the world. So it looks like a lot of achievement with the Three of Autumn. It's achieving all the goals that you want. This is the Three of Pentacles, and this is the same as working with a lot of people. You've got Three of Pentacles over here already in the spread. So working with a lot of people, but people are recognizing your talents and your skills, and they're giving you due praise for it, and you're getting due rewards for it as well. And you've got another three over here, which is the Three of Winter, which says sadness is part of life, but you don't have to endure it alone. You may need a little time to heal, but also once you work through your emotions, you will be stronger than before. So whatever emotional problems that you have been dealing with, maybe you are using work as a distraction, but you're getting very good at it, and you are coming to terms with whatever problems or heartbreak that you had. Now look around you for people to support you. So whatever you've been through, let go of it. It's time to heal and move on. The work is a good idea as a distraction, but also, at the end of the day, you don't want to isolate yourself too much if you've gone through any heartbreak scenario with this Hermit card. Virgo does tend to isolate itself, but make sure that you are speaking to people. There are people around you that can give you that help and support. So as far apart from, trying to do work and distract yourself, you do need an emotional release. So get help, or make friends, and speak about things to people, open up to people, and that will make your life journey easier. And then you'll be able to enjoy all the rewards and all that recognition you're giving in. You won't be getting it or having to experience it from a place of sadness. If you have a friend, it will be a joyous experience. So try not to isolate yourself, and make some friends, and enjoy the success that is coming to you. So I hope that this reading has resonated. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.